Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we're going to do the intro for a new project, which is going to be the No Buy Project Pan. Initially, I wanted to call this my problem area project pan because that's really what it is. I'm taking things from the categories in which I have more than my set goal number, and if you have seen my inventory videos, you will have seen me doing a goal for each and every category. So if I have not met that goal yet, I'm going to bring those things in here. If you find that I sound a little bit funny, it's because I have a cold. Again. Like, it's the third time in 2 months. I do feel like they're different though. So I think I had COVID first, then a flu, and now I feel like it's a regular cold. So I think, after this, I should be good because I should have all of the immune system back in place then and some immunity, I feel like. I hope so. Because this is really not me. I'm sick like once a year or maybe once every other year or so, like before this, and now suddenly I'm sick all the time and I feel like this is not me and this is not good. I like working. I don't like sitting home doing nothing. And being sick. So anyway, what was I talking about? I wanted to call this the problem area project pan because I'm not doing the no buy part in this. Although I have seen the others doing this and they get PR and sometimes they buy things anyway. So in the end, I thought maybe even if I'm not doing the no buy part, it's still the same project. So I'm still going to call it that. I'm still going to give credits to whoever made it. It will be linked in the description below, or maybe not linked, but anyway, I will have all the information that I have in the description down below. I think this was created maybe by Cece and Jessica Lee, and I think they were inspired by Jessica Payne. But if you know more about this project, who created it and so on, let me know, please, so that I can change the description. But let's get into this video. It's going to be a long one, and it's the second time I'm recording this because for some reason I deleted the video. And it's like the longest video to record and I'm so angry at myself, but here we are doing it again. Hopefully every update will not be as long since I strive to show you only like 5 to 10 products every time. Of course, the ones that I have finished and the ones that I have really good progress on. And that way we will have some variety, and those will be the only categories we will talk about. If I have finished something in another project, I will only share that here if I'm talking about that category because I have good progress on something here. So today I will share with you the goals that I have set for each and every category, how many I currently have, and we're going to bring in something for each and every one of these categories. Whenever I have reached a goal in any category, that category is going out of this project. I currently have 54 categories in here. So we're going to work on 54 products. So let's get started. For primers, I have 18, but I only want 6. So I'm going to work on this one. This is from NYX, the Marshmallow Primer. I have started this one, a lovely one. I can't wait to use it. For foundations, I'm going to work on this one. This is the Mattifying Camouflage Matte Foundation by Makeup Mecca. This is the one I'm currently wearing. I'm wearing it today. I really like it, and I want to have it in here because I currently have 12 foundations, but I only want 8. So let's finish that one up and be closer to our goal. Let's move on to concealers. I have 8, I only want 3. So I'm bringing in this one from Isadora. I am at the end of this one. I have taken out the stopper. This is very thick, so it doesn't really go that well together with any of my foundations because even the kind of full coverage aren't as thick as this one. This is good for spot concealing though, so I am happy that I have had it, but I'm pretty happy that it's soon gone as well. I have 46 bronzers and I want to get down to 20. So I am going to try to work this out of my collection. This is from Yves Rocher. It's the oldest contour or bronzer that I have. It's looking like this. So this is actually a pretty natural pan for me since I had this before I really got into makeup. So this is like 15 years old or something. I have tried it though. And when I swatched it like a year ago, I felt like almost all the pigment was gone, so I thought it was going to be really easy. But now when I swatch it, I can get some color. So I think I might have had a little bit of a tan when actually swatching it the last time, and now I don't. So I think this will be good for right now, but I have no idea if I can use it in the summer. Let's see. I'm also going to work with blushes because I have 80 of them, 80 pans of blushes, or I have some liquids as well, but 80 blushes in total, and I want to get down to 30, so I have quite a long way to go, which is why I'm going to bring in this one. This is from Essence. This is the Matte Touch Blush in the shade Peach Me Up. I really like this shade. As you can see, I have a quite big pan in here, so I think I will have to repress it or maybe just crush it up and use it as a loose powder because yeah, I think it will be pretty hard to reach this pretty soon. I really have to work on my highlighters as well because I have 68 of them, and I have set a goal of 20, but really I would only need maybe 10 to have the variety and the texture and all of that I want and need. But I'm going to bring this palette in. This is from Bella Pierre Cosmetics. It's the Ultra Glow Highlighting and Bronzing Palette, and I want to work on the first highlighter right here. I am not confident that I can actually finish it this year, but let's at least work on it, right? For my brows, I have decided to work on this one. This is from ZC. I call it the Confetti Eyebrow Pencil. It's one of those retractable ones. I really like the shade. It's what I'm wearing today. It's very easy to work with. I have actually marked where I am so we can actually keep track of the length, you know? But this is where we are right now. This is all I want to use up. These tend to go pretty quickly, but since I am working on quite a few eyebrow products right now, I don't know how long it will take. And I want to get down to 10 brow products. I currently have 21, or I have 21 written down here. I have received a few extra as a very late Christmas present that I haven't really tallied yet, or like registered yet in my inventory, I guess. And then we have a very boring category, which is mascara or lash primers and stuff like that. I'm going to bring in this Caution Extreme Lash Mascara from Hourglass. I really like this. It's really thin, so you can use it. Since I work nights, it's a very nice one to have on. I have a pretty thick one on today because I want it to be a little bit glam. Whenever I have an unnatural color on my eyelids, I want a big lashes, and I want eyeliners and stuff. But when I'm working nights, as I do, I want to have something very light, something thin, something pretty natural. I really like that for this. I'm going to throw it out after 6 months, so you know, it's not something we're going to see any progress with, unfortunately. But since I have a goal for getting down to mascaras, I had to pick something. It was kind of the same story with eyeliners. I have 36 of them. I would like to get down to 15. And most of the ones that I wanted to work on, those were liquid eyeliners in the shade black. Because that's what I use, right? But then I realized that I actually have some retractable ones and actually some colored ones. So I'm going to bring in this one. This is from Ciate London, the Definer Liner. It looks like this. I'm wearing it today in my waterline, like down here. I don't know how long it will stay, but what I like about this is that we can actually track this one. As for eyeshadow bases or eyeshadow primers, eye primers, I have 8. I would like to get down to 3. And so I brought this one in. This is from Gloss Gods. It's the Perfect Primer. I got it very cheap because it was expiring. So they said it won't go bad, but it might dry up, you know? So I wanted to try this and I can't use it. It's way too gooey. Like I can't stick it to my eyes anymore. It's like a blob. So I can't use it anymore, so this will be a declutter. But since I brought it in a few days ago, I don't want to change anything right now, but this one is going to be decluttered in the next update. Now we get to eyeshadows, everyone's favorite category. I have 1,372 shades in my collection. I would like to get down under 1,000 or to 1,000, just because it sounds good, I guess. Will I ever do that? Probably not, because I'm getting more and more into eyeshadows and I love playing around right now. So we'll see if that ever happens. but let's work towards it because that's why I love this project and why I wanted to join it. So I'm going to take my last year's Panda palette. I have hit pan and everything in here, but now it's time to finish some shades off. So I'm going to work on this one. I love mixing this one with some of these warmer browns and have in my brows because this kind of neutralizes the color and also mattifies it because these are, I wouldn't say shimmers, but maybe satins. So yeah, it can look pretty weird on my eyebrows if I don't have this one to matte it down. This one actually works very well in my eyebrows by itself, so maybe we should work on that one next. Or maybe this one, because this one is so close to being finished. But anyway, for this project right now, we're going to focus on this one. For the next category, we have lip balms, lip oils, you know, things that are good for your lips, like lip treatments. And I'm going to bring in this one from Sensai. This is the Total Lip Treatment. And I've liked it, I've enjoyed it, but we're so close to finishing this off. So let's just bring it in, enjoy the last bit of it, and actually finish this off. The next thing I'm going to work on is this lip trio from Clay. This contains a lip gloss, a lip peel, and a lip oil. They're all 3.5 grams each. So they're pretty big, at least for me. I've finished a few like 2 grams, but yeah, 3.5 grams, that's pretty much. So I'm going to work on this for the lip gloss section, and we're going to work on this peel for the lip scrubs. This oil in the middle we will have to wait with since I brought in the lip treatment, but as soon as we're finished with that one, I would like to work on this oil and, you know, have this as a kit wherever I go and just work on it. I really like this product. It's like 50 bucks though, so I probably wouldn't repurchase. Oh, and I forgot to say that for the lip balms, I have 44 and I would like to get down to 20. In the lip gloss section, I have 63 items. I would like to get that down to 30. And in the lip scrub section, I only feel like I need 1 and I have 7. And the only one I would like to have is something like this. I don't really like scrubs. I can use a cloth, a wet cloth, and peel it that way, but this peel is really nice and very mild, but it still feels like it does something. So if I want a scrub in my collection, that's going to be the kind of scrub or peel that I want. We're moving on to the lip pencil section, and I have this little one from Essence. This is called Be Mine, and it's a lovely shade. I worked on this last year, so it's pretty small. I might actually have sharpened this one in the 4 days or so that I've had this project going on. I have actually used pretty many of these things that I'm showing you in the last 4 days or so. But anyway, for lip pencils, I have 27, and I would like to get that number down to 12. This year I'm going to be a little bit adventurous and a little bold, I would say, and try to finish a liquid lipstick. These are notoriously hard to use. I feel like every YouTuber is saying that it's so hard to actually finish liquid lipsticks. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I have used this quite a bit actually. Let's see how much is in here. 3 mils? Really? Not more? I just feel like I should be able to finish this, honestly. So lipsticks, I have 63. I would like to get down to 25. For the next category, we have fixing or setting sprays and powders. I am going to work on this one from ZC and the collection Palace Identity. And I have 21 setting sprays / powders. I would like to get that down to 10. I loved using these last year. This year, so far, I haven't been in love with setting sprays. So maybe it was just a phase. And in that case, I really need to get this number down because I will soon maybe not use it, you know? So then we have makeup removers. And I am going to work on this one. This is the Andrea IQ's pads for makeup removal. This contains 60 of them and I just love them. These are a little bit oily and stuff, so it's very nice when I come home from work and I just want to take it off very, very quickly and head to bed for a few hours before my next work. And yeah, I just love it. So this was a repurchase actually, and I have another one, so it's okay if I use that one up. And this category I have worked on quite a bit last year, so now I only have 11 products left, but I would like to get that down to 8. Then we come to powders. I have 16. I would like to get down to 6. I'm going to bring in this one from ZC again. This is in the Alice in Wonderland collection. I already have pan in this one. It's a lovely, lovely packaging, but I get pan after like 9 times or something. It's crazy. I do like the powder, but if I can hit pan that quickly, it's definitely not worth the money. I have another one though. I got it in their subscription box last year, so you know, it's okay if I finish this one. Also, I can use the packaging for something else then afterwards. Bath products, I have 37. I would like to get down to 30, so I'm bringing in this candy cane reusable bubble bar, I think it's called. So you're supposed to be able to swirl this in your bath and create bubbles. That doesn't work, but you can hold it under the faucet while it's running and then it will create beautiful bath bubbles. And yeah, I like it. I usually use it for maybe 2 or 3 baths or something like that. You can either chop it up and use it that way, or you can, you know, hold it until you have enough bubbles and then let it dry. Next up we have shower gels or soaps, and I have 29. I would like to get down to 10, and this is a little bit of a cheat because I have this in for 2 categories. This is the vegan kombucha tea creamy wash bar, and you can use this for your whole body. You can use it in your hair, in your face, on your body, like you can use it for everything. It's like being a man, and you don't have to use all of these like 10 different products for your hair or something. You can just use one thing and it's okay. And I think that's okay with girls too, but I think girls like this whole routine. They like feeling luxurious. We like feeling like we're taking care of our hair and all of that. So I think we like the extra steps, but I don't think it's most often, I don't think it's necessary. Sometimes, like some products are really miracle workers and they can really do great things. But in most cases, I really do believe that we don't need as many products. But I'm going to bring this in for the shower gels, but also for the shampoo bars. So just heads up. Then we come to face washes. I currently have 36 of them. I would like to get down to 20 at least. Maybe I will lower the goal after a while. But I'm going to bring this one in. This is from the Body Shop, the Himalayan Charcoal Face Wash. I used this maybe in the beginning of last year or the year before, and I broke out and I didn't know what it was, so I stopped using it. But I started using this again a couple of months ago and it works great now, so I don't think it was that broke me out. Face exfoliators, face scrubs, face peels, exfoliators, all of that. I have 19. I would like to get down to 8. I'm going to bring in this one from Omoroviska something. I have used this maybe 10 times in different projects, so I'm really far down. And actually this is not the color of the packaging. This black or very dark green is actually the product, which is kind of neat, I think. For body scrubs, I have 11. I would like to get down to 5. I don't find this to be a necessary product group, I would say, in my collection, but I have this one, and this is also the vegan kombucha coffee bean body scrub from Dr. Cuticle. So I have, as you see, brought in quite a few things from the same kind of collection, you know, because this year I want to be able to try more sets of things and, you know, try things together from the same brand to see if it actually enhances the product or experience. Then we have body lotions, bug repellents, body oils, stuff that you put on your body. And I have 52 of them, so quite a lot. I would like to get that down to 20. And I am bringing in this body butter from the Body Shop in the shade Love and Plums, or not the shade, scent, I guess. the Love and Plums, and I really do enjoy this scent. I'm not going to show you where I am at because I have used it, but it was totally new when I rolled it in a few days ago. So hopefully this can be an empty pretty soon, like for the next update or the update after, maybe. We'll see. For hand soaps, I don't have anything to show you guys. I have 12. I want to get that down to 8, but I am using a bar right now and it's in my bathroom. I didn't want to bring it here because it's, you know, wet and messy if I wanted to bring it here. So I'm not going to do that, but it's the Baked Alaska from Lush, and I have showed it on this channel before. Maybe I have a picture here of what it's supposed to look like. Anyway, then we come to hand creams, and I would like to use this one up. This is from Mitchell and Peach English Growers, the English Leaf Luxury Hand Cream. I'm down to here. So I have used it a little bit, but I really need to try to finish it pretty soon. I have had it open for quite a long time, for over a year. You guys might probably know already that I'm not a hand cream girl. I don't use that many hand creams at all if I don't have to. If I don't have them in any projects, I will not use them, like ever. And I don't feel like it's a necessary category. But I have 20. I would like to get down to 6. I'm okay with having a few, especially if they're really good and they smell good, then I'm okay with having them. Then for sanitizers, I'm not a big sanitizer girl either. I have 5. I only want 1. So I'm going to work on this bubble tea one. And this is kind of the size that I want, or maybe even smaller so that I can bring it with me. Otherwise, I'm, you know, soaps and water girl all the way. Lip scrubs, we've already talked about the Clay Trio for my lips. I'm working on that one, but we didn't talk about the numbers. So I have 7, I would like to get down to 1. For the miscellaneous category, I have 27 items. What are those miscellaneous items, I wonder? But I have 27, I would like to get down to 20, and I'm going to bring in this one, the SOS treatment, the spot treatment from Catrice. I am using this whenever I have blemishes and stuff. Does it do anything? Maybe. It feels good to know that you're taking care of it at least. Whether it's good for it or not, you know, the illusion helps. Then we have SPFs. I would like to get down to 2, but I currently have 7. So I'm going to try to use this one up this year. Shouldn't be too hard, right? It's from Beauty of Josian, okay. And then we're moving on to perfumes. I'm going to try to finish this one. This is pretty old. I got it 2014, so it's 10 years old. But as you can see, I am very close to being finished actually. It's pretty hard sometimes to get anything out of this packaging. I have also tried to empty this, but it's so hard. I can't get, like, I can get this cap off like this, but I can't get this part off, which is annoying. I don't know if I can actually reach all of this. I don't know how to get to it. I just can't get it off. But I'm going to try to use it up in any way I can. And that is because I have 40 perfumes. I only need 15. And of course, all of these numbers are including samples and stuff. So maybe I'm thinking, oh, I want 8 of these, but it's okay if I have 5 samples as well. So that's why some of these gold numbers are pretty high. Then we come to room fragrances. I want to have only 5, but I currently have 6. So I think I will be at my goal. Not that soon, but you know, I am working on this one. This has lavender scent to it. And it's a perfume diffuser. I mean, it looks empty because I've emptied it into another container that I find is much more beautiful. But this is just waiting to be an actual empty. Then for cuticle creams or oils, I have from Zarco Beauty. This one, I've started using this one. It's thick and nice. I have 3, but I would like to get down to 1. Then we have nail polish, and both for nail polish and the remover that I wanted to put in here, I have no idea where they went. Like, I know that I saw them maybe even today, maybe yesterday. Like, I saw them recently and suddenly they're gone. I couldn't find it for this video. I don't want to look anymore. I'm going to find it. It's okay. But anyway, for nail polish, I have 35. I would like to get down to 20. So I'm going to work on a pretty mini one with a very nice silver sparkle to it. It's from the pen. It's called the O2 dioxide or something. I have used that a couple of times and I really like that one, so I know that it's okay to use it, and I love silver, so yeah, I can use it on its own or maybe over something if I use a thinner layer or something like that. And then I want to finish up my corrector pen that I have for nail polish remover, because I have 3 and I would like to get down to 2. Then we have toners. This is the one that I'm going to work on. I haven't even opened this one. It's from Evolue. Who knows how to pronounce these things? Like I said, I haven't even opened it. I think it's 150 mils. That's a lot, 150 mils. It's going to take me maybe a half year if I use it diligently. Yeah, it's a big one, but it will be nice to have out of my collection as well. And you know, I've actually come to the conclusion that I like working on bigger things. If I have like smaller things to finish off as well, I find it so relaxing and nice to be able to just enjoy a product for a long time and feel like I don't have to stress it. I like that, especially when you can see progress. Like a toner, you can still see progress from month to month. Even though it's slow, you will still see that you've used it. And especially if you know that you use it regularly, you know, you can just enjoy it. Especially since it doesn't really change the appearance too much. It's not like makeup. I wouldn't like to go in the same makeup every single time. I would get bored of the same colors. But a toner, it doesn't really have a color, so it doesn't matter. So as long as it smells good and works well, I really don't feel like I need to have different ones to work on all the time. For toners, I would like to have 5, but I'm currently at 8. So I'm not too far away from my goal. I am working on a mini right now, and with this one and one more, I'm down to that goal. Then we have face masks, and I'm not talking about the sheet masks, but all of the other masks. I have 38 of them. 38, that's a lot, and I'm always happy whenever I receive an extra one, but I don't know why, because I have so many and I don't always use them. But there's just something about it that makes me happy. So I have 38, I would like to get down to 15. I'm going to work on this very mini one. I can use it once or maybe twice. You do use a pretty thick layer of this mask, and I have used a big one up actually last year, so I know that I can use it. I know how it works, and yeah, I'm going to try to finish that one pretty quickly if I remember. Then for lip masks, I have 7. I would like to get down to 2. So I'm going to work on this Essence overnight mask. What's the name? The overnight lip mask, yeah. I have used this one on and off this whole past year, and we're down to there. That's not great progress, but maybe we can show this next time and maybe we can see some kind of difference. I doubt it. I often forget to use this one, but it is what it is. I also have another night mask for my lips in another project, and I think that one will take priority. I like it more. It's also a lot more creamy, so I feel like that one would go off faster. But anyway, let's move on. For serums, I have this one, the G2 from LL. I also have the day cream in the same collection. So we have this one. I have 38 serums. I would like to get down to 15. So this is a good start. Then we have day creams. I'm choosing this one as well from LL. This is the G day cream. I have used it a couple of days. I really, really like these products. I love how they feel. I don't think they have much of a scent though. I haven't noticed. Maybe it's because I have a cold. But anyway, day creams, this is a little bit complicated, but I have 2 categories. One with day creams, because in the beginning I had day creams and night creams. And then I realized that some of these could be used for days and nights. So I created a third alternative, which was a day/night creams. And I was like, I should have everything in there from the day cream section. All the day cream stuff, you could use them during nights. The night creams are usually thicker, so you wouldn't maybe use them in the day. But I only want one section. So I would like to get down to 0 when it comes to the day creams. And I currently have 32, I think, or 27. I don't know which category I'm talking about. I have here 32 plus 27. In one of them, I would like to get down to 0. And the other one, I want 15 in, I think. So we're above in both categories. So I'm just bringing this one in. And whenever I finish that one, I will see in my inventory which category it actually was. Then the next two categories I've lumped together. The first one is night creams. I have 14. I would like to get down to 8. And sleep masks. I have 4. I would like to get down to 2. For this, I'm bringing in from Dermaceutic the Radiance Expert Brightening Cream. This one is supposed to be used without a serum. So I feel like this is the perfect, like, quick fix, I would say. Like whenever I want to jump into bed, I just don't have the energy to do the whole skincare routine. I can just use this one. It works as a serum and as a cream, and I can just be lazy with this one and still do something and still use something from my collection. Then for eye creams, I have 15. I would like to get down to 3 because I don't use that much eye creams. I find eye creams to be so hard to finish, especially like, what were they thinking? This cannot be used in a half year that it should be open. Like, most of the time, eye creams should only be open for 6 months. And I find that most eye creams, if they are like 15 mils or something, I can't use them up in that time. So I would rather have samples of eye creams. This one is a crazy big size. I am using it on my hands though, right now, because it is an older one. I used it on my eyes and I feel like it did something. But after a while, it just felt weird. I actually think it dried out my eyes a bit after a while, and that's why I moved it to kind of use on my hands instead, and it works fine. So I'm going to try to actually use this up. Maybe I could actually use this up. It doesn't seem like there's much in here at all, so maybe I can use it up for the next update. That would be awesome. Then we move on to face oils. I have 6. I would like to get down to 3. I am bringing in this one from Sunday Riley, the CEO Glow. I like this one, but I don't use face oils that often. Maybe a couple of times a week or something. I do believe this will be an empty pretty soon though, because as you can see, we're pretty far down. This is all packaging up to here. So this is where we start, this is where it ends. So we don't have a lot in here left at all. So I think we will be able to finish that one off pretty quickly. Now I only have to talk about the hair care. Let's start with the shampoos. I have 11. I would like to get down to 10. So whenever I finish this one, this category will actually be rolling out and we will be down to 54. No, we have 54. We will be rolling down to 53 categories in this project. So I am working on this big boy here. This is from Love Beauty and Planet. I like this scent so much more in the shampoo and conditioner than I do in their deodorants. I have their deodorants and it's awful. I hate it. I gave one away, or maybe even 2. And then I am actually trying to finish up the one that I opened. But yeah, it's awful. It's awful. I don't like the scent at all. But the shampoo and conditioner is actually pretty okay. And also the shower gel, it's good. I like it. I don't know why the deodorant is so bad though. Shampoo bars, I have 3. I would like to get down to 2. But as I was saying, I am going to cheat a little bit here because I am going to work on this one, which is a bar for the whole body. So even if this one is technically for my shower gels, it's not going to count towards my my shampoo bar section here, but I'm going to bring this one in, and I can't have another shampoo bar plus this shampoo as well. Like I can't have that many different shampoos in projects at the same time. So I am going to leave it there, you know. Then we have a hair powder. I have 1. I would like to get down to 0. So I am bringing it in. This is from Schwarzkopf. It's the Osis Plus Session Label Powder Cloud. Now I haven't used it, but it's just powder. So I'm thinking maybe it's like a dry shampoo, maybe? I hope so, because I love dry shampoos. And speaking of dry shampoos, I don't actually have them in here because I have reached my goal already, so that's 1 category less in this humongous project. Then we have hair masks. I have 12. I would like to get down to 7. So I'm bringing in a pretty small one. This is the K18. It's only 5 mils, so when I brought it in, I thought I would be able to use it once or maybe twice. And I'm gonna be honest, I've already finished it. I only needed to use it once. But like I said, we're not going to bring in something new today or, you know, change the numbers or anything since I've already filmed this, okay? Even if I have progress on some of these things, you will see it in the next update. Then we have hair oils. I am going to bring this one in because I have 8 of them and I would like to get down to 4 or even less. I don't feel like I need hair oils. This is the System Professional Luxe Oil Reconstructive Elixir. I like it enough. I've used it today. I feel like it smells pretty good. It feels pretty good, but I don't love oils. I don't love them because in most cases they make me look oily, and I mean, it's an oil, but you know, when it looks oily, it often looks greasy and disgusting. So I tend to not use oils at all. But sometimes I use them a little bit, and especially if they smell good, I'm okay with it. And then we have hair SPFs. I have 1. I would like to get down to 0, so in the summer I will try to use this one up if I can. It's from Melusine Paris Hair Protection Elixir, it's called. Hair treatments. I have 19, which is kind of a lot for someone who doesn't reach for them very often. I have 19, I would like to get down to 8, and I'm going to bring this one in. This is from Revlon Professional. This is the unique one in the scent Lotus Flower, and it's a hair treatment. I think it's like a 10-in-1 or something like that. All-in-one, it actually says. I've used one of these before, but in the coconut scent, and it was okay. And it was pretty easy to use, so I think I won't have too much of a problem with that one. But it depends on what I'm working on in other projects as well, of course. Then for hair serums, I have 2 I would like to get down to 0. I have this one. This is the Swell one, the Ultimate Protection and Renew Serum. So I put that one in for hair serums. Then I have hair styling, and it says I have 12 and I would like to get down to 0. But I don't know what I was thinking, because maybe I didn't think of the sea salt sprays as a styling product or something, but I would like at least 1 of those. So I guess my goal would be 2 maybe. So I'm bringing in this one. This is called Rough. It's from Vision Skincare. It's a saltwater spray, 100 mils. I like the scent, so it's going to be a joy to use it, I think. And for the last category, we have hairsprays. I have 6. I would like to get down to 2 because I almost never use them. Like maybe once a year, naturally, I would use them. So I would like 1 because once in a blue moon, I actually use them, and I'm okay with having 1 backup. So I am going to try to finish 4 of them at some point so that I only have 2. And let's start with this one. This is a mini one. It's the Got To Be from Schwarzkopf again, and I have used it pretty much, so there's not much in here left. So maybe we can finish that one this year. That would be awesome. And that was it for today. Let's see how long I've been filming. Over an hour and 5 minutes. That's a long time. I hope I can edit it down for you so that it's like a half an hour or something. Let's see. But I'm done. I have to drink something. Yeah, my throat hurts now. So I hope you enjoyed this video, even if it was long. I am really excited for this project. I thought it was a really great idea, and I hope I'll see you in the first update next month. And I hope I'll see you in the next video. That will be in, what, 3 or 4 days. Tuesdays and Fridays, people. Check in then. So with that being said, I hope you'll all have a fantastic evening. Bye!